What it do, baby? It's your boy, man, and I'm back again with another video, dog. But yeah, let me get to business, man. Right here today, I'm presenting a new bot. This is BalkoBot. Balko, cooks Shopify. It does well on footsites. It has Supreme, but I don't think it does well on Supreme. I tried to run it for a few restocks. Nothing, even though I think what I was running for was a little bit complicated. But other than that, yeah, this is for the fog release. I knew I wasn't going to basically cook on Footlocker because I didn't have any cookies. The person who I'm renting from did not send over the cookies harvester for me to download and put on my Google Chrome. So unfortunately, I was just pretty much trying to see if I was going to hit or miss or maybe nothing. But as we go through the release, you'll see what happens there. This right here was for Kith. I still haven't got down exactly how to hit on Kith. I was running a slot for one of the homies. So this slot was for one of the homies, and he wore size 9. So I was trying to hit a size 9 for sure, because I didn't want the Fear Gods. I don't want a size 12 on my feet. I think that'll look hideous. But other than that, the release was so, I guess you could say. I guess I learned a thing or two about the bot, but I still just want to make sure that I have all the downloads that I need. I don't think I put in the quality time before this release to make sure that, I was prepared. I still think my proxies are somewhat not top tier. So I'm currently looking for some top tier proxies. I know Space is one of the proxy companies that partners with my cook group. So I went ahead and used one of those when I made discount code. So I used the discount code from the cook group. I don't have anything bad to say about the proxies. I didn't test the speeds the night before or anything. I just went in blindside and was like, I hope I cop, or I'm gonna see what I can do. But it was one of those drops. Like I said, right now we're just waiting for the clock to say 7 o'clock so I can start task. As you see, I still was just going through, just making changes here and there. I was watching videos on my cell phone about how to operate Balko. But overall, I like the whole concept of the bot. I like how they have their groupings where you can group all your tasks by website. You also can group your proxies as well. So it's a pretty unique bot. You just, like I said, practice makes perfect for anything. If you can practice, I feel like you'll constantly get better and better and better. I did run a few tests on Kith today for the Kith Monday program. I didn't record it just because it was just like test profiles. So I did get through on Balko for 2 items, but the card did get declined. But I don't know if it was enough people running for that Kith Monday program like it would be for someone running for the Jordan 1s that are coming up, or the Kobe's that are releasing later on next month. So really just been trying to get as much practice in as possible. I'm going to try to change up a few proxies as well. I want to try to get into like some of like the proxy providers where it's not that many users, because like I just feel like sometimes it's a little tricky because people are not running proxies like you're running proxies. So some people are running proxies all day, so the proxies are likely to get banned from the people who are running proxies all day, and I don't know, it's a little tricky. So I would rather just find some a group or a new proxy company that's just hitting the scene that can prove to me that their speeds are legit. But other than that, like I said, this was all Shopify sites. I was in queue on one, checkpoint found, so I'm like, whoa, I'm missing something. Oh, right, my CAPTCHAs. Excuse me. So I was missing my CAPTCHAs, and I was just like, okay. So I could have went wrong here by just not even having my CAPTCHAs open. I still don't have one-clicks at the moment. I really need to find a good one-click Gmail company that I can just buy like tons of one-clicks and just get away with it. I do have AYCD, but I haven't taken out the time to just learn how to use it, because I heard the AYCD is pretty good. It didn't have the auto solver, so I'm pretty sure that I'll be investing some time into that pretty soon. But really, every time I run on Kith, it's just like CAPTCHAs. So you can see at the top, I passed Q on one, and then when I passed Q, I'm not sure what happened here, but somehow I end up re-entering back into Q. Well, Q passed again, but I think they were sold out by the time I passed Q. Sorry about that. So by the time I passed Q, it was like there was no point for it to do anything, because pretty much it was, and then it was just sitting there. So I'm like, I passed Q, so now what? It didn't do anything, nothing happened. It just said I passed Q. So I went back over to Kith, and when I was at Kith, just more CAPTCHAs. And it wasn't like the easy CAPTCHAs neither. It was acting like the traffic light. I know I was doing some of them correctly, but somehow Balko was still just sending it through as correct, which is kind of lit, I must say. But at least I hope that's what was going on, or I think that was going on. But yeah, once I get some one clicks and some age Gmails for that CAPTCHA score, I think things will go much smoother. So that is the next thing that I'm going to look into and invest in, would be the CAPTCHA score Gmails, and also one clicks. And then again, like I was saying previously, some more proxies. I think I just need better proxies overall. I probably next drops, I'm probably going to try like some DC proxies if there's Shopify sites. I know sometimes they say DC proxies don't work on Shopify. Some people say that they DC proxies do work on Shopify, but usually I'm only using Resi proxies. So I think I'll just get some DC proxies. I know I'm going to get some DC proxies for Supreme, because the Resi proxies are just entirely too slow. But other than that, Balko overall it's a nice bot. I can see the potential in it. I can see me trying to rent this out more long term. The next time I think I'll be using this will be for the Jordan 1 release, which I'm hoping that I just destroy. So for that Jordan 1 release, that's really what I'm going to be doing, taking out time to just make sure I understand the bot and make sure I know what's going on. I slick want to get Kodai just because I'm so familiar with Kodai and running on footsites with Kodai, but at the same time, I want to be able to pretty much run on a few different bots, not just be like, oh, I click on, some of the most popular bots, which is Cyber and Kodai for footsites and stuff like that. Of course, WhatBot clicks as well, but WhatBot is just so tough to get, and I don't know anybody who has WhatBot but one person, and at the moment they don't have any invitation, so it's a little difficult to get your hands on WhatBot, and plus they don't rent it out as well. But if I ever get a chance to get WhatBot, I definitely will get it for footsites. As you can see, I'm still just solving CAPTCHAs, even though I know that the stock is true past gone. As you can see, top right said out of stock. Lucifer came in and said posting success, people who cop. Kith was restocking during that time as well, so I was steadily trying to run Kith, hoping to get through. And as you can see, I had a task that said submitting info, and then it went back to monitoring. I don't know what that was all about. And then I had one that said submitting checkout. It went back to checkpoint found. And just like things like that, I think it's just like maybe it's there like a proxy issue. Then it was creating checkout, then checkpoint found, or is this like a bot issue or a proxy issue? I just have to dig a little deeper to figure it out. That's submitting checkpoint, then creating checkout, then it's checkpoint found. So it was just a tough way to go. I think maybe because my proxies were too slow, that the items were getting into my cart and then they were being taken out or something like that. But and then again, this bot is kind of a little different because I didn't know what keywords to use, because all the bots that I've used for Kith, I get the Kith early link. But for this particular, I didn't need the early link. I actually needed like variants or keywords. So that was kind of a little different for me as well. Then I also was running Stash, that's elf.com, and it was saying submitting shipping. I thought I was going to actually cop on Stash, but something just wasn't clicking, I guess. And I'm not sure what it was, but I thought I was going to get through. And I probably had too many tasks, to be honest. I was running too many tasks on different sites, so the CAPTCHAs wasn't getting solved for the correct sites because it was just so many of them. So many tasks with different sites that they were running for, instead of just having, running two different bots with different websites. So I don't know if that's the issue. Then again, I don't think that the bandwidth on my server is good enough or strong enough to contain me running 2 and 3 bots at once. Then it just said error, submitted shipping. And then again, I don't know if it was the information that my homie provided, which was giving me the error with shipping. I don't know if it was because we were using a privacy card, which I think could have been the issue, because we were using a privacy card. But if we weren't using a privacy card, I think we would have actually got through and checked out that size 9. At least that's what I'm going to hope. But yeah, other than that, man, like I said, dope bot. Yeah, and this is Balko. I'll be doing a kind of a task setup video later on this week. Also, I think I'll be doing one for Soul as well, because I'm kind of liking Soul right now. I feel like they're on the way to something special. And then, can you guys see this right here, Solver 2? I've never seen something like this. So I was like, what is this? So it says, press play and enter the word. Alright, press play, and then I'm gonna enter the word. And I'm like, do I press this? Do I press verify? Like, what's going on? It was stupid. So I gave up, and I was just like, forget it. Alright, this is stupid. But, like I said, man, more videos coming. I don't know if I'm going to get my hands on Cyber. I may try to get my hands on Cyber for the Jordan 1 release. I may not. It depends. I know a lot of people like seeing people cop on Cyber. A lot of people are just so interested in seeing Cyber, the setup and everything. So I probably end up getting Cyber for video purposes only, really. Just because I don't want to try to cop on the top tier bot that's out right now, just because I'm like, oh, okay, that was easy, and I don't want to be expected to always cook like that. So I may get Cyber just for the video purposes and just to cook the Jordan 1s on footsites. I haven't made up my mind yet, but for right now I'm going to ride out with Balko, and I may get Kodak. I don't know, may not, but like I said, man, appreciate you guys for stopping by. This is the review on BalkoBot, or Balko, however you want to say it. But like I said, I like the bot. I see potential. I'm going to work with it. I'm going to keep it for a while. And if any proxy companies out there, server companies out there, you know, if any people out there who rent bots, watching this video, feel free to hit me up. Willing to work out business, willing to talk business. Just trying to, you know, do whatever I need to do to make sure that I'm in the right place at the right time in order to cook and grind. You feel what I'm saying? But that's gonna do it for this video, man. Peace, love, and happiness, man. Make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, Instagram at jdonaldson901. Any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Feel free to hit me up on Instagram. Feel free to hit me up on Twitter. I'm all ears. If you think I'm doing something wrong, let me know. All that. Yeah, I'm out. Peace.
Loosen that drawstring, swallow my offspring. Fuck what it costs, things. This must be my calling. I can do all things. Watch how it all bling. Beat down her wall, sing. Wake up to croquette and rice. Want you with ice just to get right. Just had one hell of a night. Coochie so tired, I might call her right. Spread the bread, she shake her jelly. Got your bitch ready to unzip it. You call her phone, you on the way home. I pull up my pants and get missing. 50 champ for this play. 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 It's a 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 50 champ for this play. Sit in my room and plot on some millions. I gotta stack me some paper. This bitch on my phone, all in her feelings. I'ma get back to you later. They come my way with 200K. They must ain't seeing the vision. I want them lows become below, so I'ma run into the city.